not at this time of my life, maybe when I get older, or if I, get less demanding job, then possibly, yeah.
Okay.
But at this, I mean, it just comes down to time. I mean, it's something you really have to put a lot of work in, and communicate with so many people. That sometimes it's just, I got so much else going on. I get so many emails calls every single day, coming home and then having
a Facebook and a Twitter. I visit both of them, but I prefer Twitter. I only allow people to view my stuff if I know them. So I mainly visit Facebook to keep in touch with friends from out of town or family members that don't live where I live. And then I visit Twitter mainly for like current events. With sports a lot, so I follow like all my sports. More for me is more of a like information thing rather than a personal. But then if it turns out if you didn't know if you were gonna like the information, but you just kind of went along with because of what, then you'll have benefits if you do have. Definitely, I think. With it just starting, you would definitely have a bigger chance of winning the lottery. And then at the same time, you'd be getting information, lifestyle stuff, like fashion, house, like cleaning, anything like that, and then health.
Well, I have a Facebook account. Don't have a Twitter account, but I do have a Facebook account. I probably go on there to kind of, check updates and view statuses, maybe 3 times a week, I would say. 3 or 4 times a week. I mainly use mine, for purposes of reconnecting with friends. I have a class reunion coming up, so I'm wanting to, reconnect with those old forces. I'll, use it through my laptop, my iPad at home, or either, I get messages and updates through my cell phone as well. I would have a separate one for kids. I would kind of have like different age groups. More so a separate one for kids to be able to go on. That way I would have like some type of system to block, some system set in place to block adults from being able to. Well, now my personal information, I wouldn't really so much be a fan of, because any person that can, gather your personal information, they wouldn't be using it for business purposes. Mainly just depending on the business, like maybe if I shop a lot, I would expect, they can keep up with the things or the items that I shop for in particular, to kind of keep like data with that. But as far as my personal information, I wouldn't want that to be shared, with anybody. I would try it. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. I would definitely, it would have to be something pushed strong for you to offer to have to pay a fee when you have so many free ones out there.
I have one. I have Facebook, and that's the only one that I use. I visit it at least once a day. I usually use my mobile phone.
Okay.
I was a member of MySpace about 6 months prior to Facebook. The only information that I find valuable that I get from Facebook every day is the information of keeping up with my family. I have several family members that I do not live close to. I've tried to find out local information about schools and education, as far as the state goes, and the city or the county, and was unable to really find out information that I needed as far as programs for education and financial programs. I also know that I looked up to find out what requirements as far as health, what children needed as far as shots and stuff like that for health, for school, and was unable to find any kind of information online for that. I had to go directly to a school to find that out, and this was prior to me moving, so I had to come to. I don't think that I would win the lottery part of it, but I don't mind paying the $2 knowing that it would go to charity, and the chances of winning the lottery is worth it.
That's very pleasant part of it too, right?
Yes. Yes, I would definitely do it. $2 would be worth it. It would be worthwhile. If there were health information out there, know where to go to find it, or grants or something like that. Love to be able to have that kind of information available to me.